Hello and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Last episode we built the little vehicle bay thing addition to the big mobile base rover thingamabob, and today we have a few more things to do. Now eventually we got to put a front section on this with like a refinery and stuff and things, refining room and assembling room, and then a living room and stuff like that. But we're not going to do that right now. First thing we're going to do, actually, now I think about it, is I kind of want to build just another basic refinery, like so. Okay, let's build a basic refinery, another one just attached to the front of this, like that. And I would also like to build an assembler, I think. Well, whatever, okay. We'll do this without the A, that's fine. Put the assembler, and I kind of want to make this rotate the way I want this to rotate. There we go. Nope, I don't have steel plates. Okay, give me the stuff I need. Boom, perfect. Do that there. We're going to be short a few computers. Oh no. Well, that's fine. What we will do then is we'll just fly back down to this crash site base, and we're just gonna steal everything from this. Excuse me, I'm taking your speed, and I'm going to take your computers. You can keep the rest of the stuff. Alright, so let's just chuck all of this on here. Bam. Awesome. Yeah, let's put the speed module on too. Should we? Ooh, actually. Maybe not. Let's just quickly check. How much power do we have? 8 hours of power. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to stick the speed module on. And I think the very first thing we're going to tell this assembler to start building is a few solar panels. Alright? They're going to become quite important. We're going to need some sort of renewable power for now. So let's just go solar panels. Thank you. Q10? Yep, okay, sure. Production, do we have the things we need? Iron, silicon, I think we should have the stuff we need. Just hide empty. We definitely got iron, we got the silicon. Yeah, we're good, okay. Excellent. Excellent. That's great. Now, step 2 of today's mission is I want to go to flatter land, right? I feel like building on flatter land would be a lot more wiser. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Certainly will make more sense. Oh, I am a little bit concerned how the... Oh well, we're gonna see. I was a bit worried about how the little rover that we have in the back of this thing is going to work. It looks like we may have to fiddle around with the wheels a little bit too. Nope. I don't like the way you're heading. We need to turn up, go through that slight little gully there, and then head down to the ice field, because the ice field is probably one of the flattest places we could be right now. Well, it looks pretty flat over there too in that deserty area, but I don't know how well it's going to be. Alright, these wheels definitely going to need a little bit of a boost in abilities. Okay, let's go wheels. Strength's high, power's high, friction's at 50. Maybe we move that up to 60. Will that help? I don't know, probably not. We've never really played around with wheels like this before. Go! Move forward! I'm thinking what we may end up having to do actually is maybe we're gonna have to just strap a few little oh no, the sun's going away. Awesome. Of course the sun's going away. We've got 57 minutes of power, and the sun has decided that it doesn't want to be a thing. Excuse me, trees. You're in the way, and you need to not be in the way. So move. I'm just going to mow you down. It's not very green of me, I know, but you know, unfortunately, stuff like this happens sometimes. Oh my god, those poor trees. They're just like getting ripped. Are they doing any damage to me? I hope not. This is going to be difficult. Okay, come on. Now, I do have enough components, I think, to build one extra battery, because I told the refinery to build 4. Wow, we must be draining battery real quick. They don't even have lights on them anymore. This is not at all fast. Oh yay, truck moving. Alright, I did have to slap a couple thrusters on this thing just to get it over that little ditch thing I was stuck in. And it worked, it did its job. And now we're nearly at the ice field with absolutely no dramas whatsoever. Totally didn't, are we going to actually hit this? Ow. I was hoping I could mine this. We totally didn't, you know, how would you put it? Fly at one stage when I was driving down here. And I don't think at all that the rover in the bay might be slightly broken. Not at all. Like, that's totally not a thing that's happened, I don't think. No. Now I'm gonna try something stupid. I wanna see if I can mine this rock. We get nah. I was trying to see if I could lift the thing over the top of it, but that's not gonna happen. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. I'll mine that rock another way in the future. But let's just finally get down in this ice lake. I want to actually have something successful happen today, and then we need to go check on that car that we had, because I don't think the car that we had in the back in the cargo bay area appreciated the whole flying situation that I got myself into earlier. Bye bye tree. Have a good time. Thank you. Thank you for not slowing me down, though I kind of wish you did a little. We're gonna and we're on the lake, and we brought a tree with us. We got a tree buddy. Hello tree buddy. Much easier, much smoother area. Now, is there actually iron on this lake? There is. Thank crying out loud for that. Now, I do need to actually get some silver, because another problem we're having right now is there's no way to revive on this ship. So if I die, well, then I'm in a little bit of a pickle, because I'll be stuck all the way up there where that crash site is. And I don't think I want to be doing that, if I'm to be honest. So let's just drive over here. I don't know where the silver is on here, because I also, in my infinite wisdom, have never installed a ore detector on this bad boy, which is something we should probably do. Wait, where's there a mine here? What did I mine? Did I mine silver at one stage, or did I mine gold? I don't remember what this mine was for. That concerns me. It's alright, we're just going to park up on top of this thing anyway. And wheel brake is number 4, because I kept pressing P and I kept disconnecting the mining drills. Alrighty, are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are we ready to see the absolute damage that we have caused our little scout vehicle? And whoa, kidoki. It may have taken a few bumps by the look of things. Didn't you once have a cargo thing on you? And oh my god, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing at all wrong with this. It's perfectly normal. There's just a few little scratches. Nothing to worry about. Oh well. Whoops. I hope I have a blueprint of this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, the front got a little bit banged up as well. Is the battery okay? Battery's fine. That's all that matters. The battery's fine and the wheels are fine. That's the main point. Oh, you really got beaten up, didn't you? It's alright. I'm pretty sure I got a blueprint from you. I hope I do. Can I get up here? No, I can't get up here. Okay, boom. Let's just repair this roof. Excellent. Now it's like nothing ever happened. Yeah. Perfectly good. Perfectly fine. Just, you know, if you just look at this part kind of like this, you can't tell that there's any damage whatsoever. Anyway, now that we're here, let's just have a quick little, let's open this up. Nice flat surface. Ramp goes down and into the ground. Perfect. That's excellent. We like that. Let's raise it back up. Now, where's this other ramp? Here we are. So I want to give this one a test as well. You know, that ramp actually goes... Okay, the fact that you go down into the ground, I'm kind of tempted to raise you one so I don't have to have this little ramp thing up here. However, hold on, where's the orbital camera? What are you doing down here? Oh, I was mining, that's right. Let's go have a look. Where are we? How far into the ground does this actually go? Is it just barely hitting it, or is it... Can we not be moving like 100 miles an hour? Thanks. You, oh, you're barely going in the ground. Yeah, never mind. I was hoping that if it went down like a block I could raise it, but I can't. Never mind, it's fine. We're good. It's all fine. It's all Gucci. Just close that up nice and neatly. Alright, so I told the assembler upstairs to start producing solar panels. So I'm hoping it's done that. However, it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Why wouldn't it be nighttime? Do we have enough power to last the night? That is the main thing. Actually, how long do we have? 6 hours. Yeah, we got enough power to last the night. That's good. That is good because we don't have much power for anything else. If we're to be honest. Now, if I'm to grab what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, I can grab 6 in my inventory. Awesome. Love the increased inventory space. Now, thinking temporarily what we might do is we're just going to chuck these down here. Actually, it's not exactly the way I want this laid out, but again, it's a work in progress. We're just going to do little bits as they come and see how we go. Alright, so this is going to weld all of that up. Also, while we're waiting, I'm going to make you build me an ore detector. Shift right click, thank you. Let's just get this all welded up and ready to go nice and neatly. Now, I'm thinking... Oh, I haven't got a thing either, that doesn't matter. I haven't got a, what do you call it? A, O2 generator. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so we need an ore detector. Where should we put the ore detector? It's gotta sort of be... I feel like it should be around this thing. 9 ore detector. What do you look like? Ow. Okay. If we slap it in here, how will that look? What do you think? You think we should slap it underneath here? But then if it bounces and hits the ground, I don't know. Though I do have a, we do have a, you know what? We might just slap it just underneath this stairwell. Can we do that? If we put it, if we get rid of this block, maybe. All right, we get rid of you. Okay, and we're going to put you like right there. I think that may be a good way to go about it. Can I build this yet? I can. Okay, sweet. Let's go over here. Put that on. Excellent. Now the ore detector will probably lower my power a little bit, but hopefully not by much. We're at, what, 6 hours before? Nope, okay. Is it just not because it's powered up enough? So it's 600 meters and it's turned on. And we are sitting directly above ice. Okay, silver is 80 meters below me. We're not going to be able to get the silver with the mining arm of this ship. It's just not possible. I haven't set it up to go 90 meters down, or 80 meters down as it is right there. I think the most we can go down is probably about 25 odd meters. Maybe 30 with the way it's set up. I do have plans to make it so it can go down further later, which will involve some weird piston pattern thing. I've done it before. It works fine. It's easy enough to do. I've even done it where it's had to be disconnected from a thing like it is now. So I know how to do that. I know how to disconnect these pistons from this and then reconnect the pistons to these again without too much of a headache. Sort of. I'm not as confident in my ability to do that right now. But anyway, let's just get back up here. I'm going to weld all of this stuff up and then we'll come back on and do the next thing that we have to do. Well, I didn't have a blueprint of that car, but luckily I had an old save where it wasn't blown up, so it's fine. It's all good. I've welded some of it up. I picked some stuff off the ground. The floor still hasn't been welded up apparently. That's alright, I'll fix that soon. But anyway, now what I want to do is, because my ultimate goal is I need to get a medbay, right? So I need silver, but in order to mine silver, refine silver, I need a big proper refinery. And to get a big proper refinery, well, We need to, you know, have a place to put the big proper refinery. Because I can't just keep slapping things on the roof like I am up here. Actually, that sun's coming through. How much sun are you guys getting? You're getting no sun? Okay. You don't get sun either. That's fine. How about you? You get like 1 bar of sun? Alright, well, you know, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. God damn it, sun. Like, you're shining like right there. What do I have to do? I know they're not facing the sun properly. Leave me alone. They're flat. What do you want me to do? What the hell was I saying? What was I doing? Okay, so yeah, we need to build an area for the refinery. Now, I'm thinking we probably should just build one and get it over and done with. Can I just get access to this? Thanks. So if we're going to do it, and I don't want to just keep slapping them on top, that means I have to start sort of designing the front of this, which is actually probably not a wise idea. Probably not a wise idea, but YOLO, I suppose. Alright, how are we going to do this? Because we're going to have... alright. I want there to be a path up to the roof. Probably here would be good for that. Alright. So we're gonna come up. I probably don't need that there. We'll come up here. Right, and then that's connected there, so I can get rid of this for now anyway. Alright, so we're looking at, well, all of these actually are wrong. They will probably, at least for now, they're going to be these blocks. They may not. The whole pattern's going to change with the roof anyway, so I don't... The way I've got this planned sort of in my head is I want the driving wheel to be up, driving bridge, whatever you want to call it for this type of vehicle, to kind of probably be back around like this corner-ish, maybe, over the top here with, like a, think like, what am I thinking? Like aircraft carrier style control room or something. I don't know. It's just the rough plan I have in my head right now. But anyway, that's not important. Moving on. We're doing something completely different now, Smokey. So I want to have the refineries, and I'm thinking with the refineries. Alright, I'm gonna want them like here, obviously. But I'm just trying to think. Do I want them... See, I kind of want the speed modules, and well, these will have yield modules on it ultimately in the end. Do I want them sticking out up here like this, or do I want them down a little bit recessed? I think I might want them a little bit recessed into the framework of the ship itself, the vehicle itself. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have that there. Yeah, sure, we'll have that there. And then we will have another one on the other side. So what would that be like? So the angled ones are there, so it would come off this one, I suppose. Like that. Yeah, I'm guessing that'll look pretty good when I'm done with it. Alright, we don't need 2 right now, so we're not going to do 2, but what we do need is I need some, do we have interior plates? We do, because we're going to have to connect these up. Ah, that was, watch where you're stepping. Hazardous area here. Okay, so that's the connector there. How am I going to get this connected up to this? So we're here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do something similar we got here. So come out, down, and straight into here. Maybe? Yeah? What do you think? You think that'll work? Let's have a look. Conveyor. Junction. There you are. Boom. Give me curvy boy. Thank you. More curvy boy. Go like that. I suppose we could run straight. Nah, I don't want to do that. I kind of want that to be protected a little bit more, so we'll probably just re-slap the roof down like so. You know, you'll never notice it. You're totally not going to notice it. That being said, actually, this may not even end up being here, because this large cargo container won't be here, so it'll probably end up changing up the layout a little bit anyway in the future. But for now, I think this will work nicely. So we're going to do that. Maybe we'll put a conveyor junction here. Like so. And then what we do, maybe we'll put another conveyor junction here. So that we can go off into the other refinery later on down the line. Because I think that entrance point's going to be what, here. Boom, like that. And then we'll come off, do a little curvy boy into there. But that's not really an issue right now. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Now, I don't know if I'll have the resources to actually build a large refinery. What do I need for the large refinery? Motors, metal grids, steel plates, maybe? Insufficient space. Let's have a look. Oh, Smokey, watch what you're doing, mate. You should know better than that. Let's put that in there. Oh, those are the wrong blocks. Don't worry about that. Boom. Not enough computers. Really? Computers are going to be my issue? Alright, where's the assembler? Assembler, I don't know what you're assembling right now, but I need you to assemblize... Yes, I know I'm not using dense steel plate. What mod is that from? Was that part of... No, that's a mod thing. Is it? I don't know. Whatever. It's hard to keep track. Make me 100 computers. Alright, I need lots of computers. Bam. Excellent. Okay, we got that done. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is so sketch. This is probably one of the sketchiest places to build a refinery ever. Like really, like legitimately on the front of a... What are you doing, Smokey? You know better than this. You know not to build this kind of thing like this. Okay, give me like all of these right now. And I'm going to fix these up. Okay, fix you up. Can I get you? There we go. Thank you. I need normal blocks. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to weld all of these up. And I'll probably even actually mine some silver. And then once we come back... Should I encase this thing? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to mine some silver. And weld all this stuff up. And then I'll be right back. Well, I did a little bit of stuff and things. Are you ready to see it, guys? I think you're ready to see it. It looks nice. It's nighttime too, so that's a thing, but you know. Anyway, here we go. I've put a wall in. This is just a temporary type thing. I'm just designing stuff and things, trying to make like an entrance way. I've left this part undone because I'm not too sure what I want to do with the wheels yet. I got a few designs in mind. Nothing too flash or fancy, but just some nice stuff and things. I don't know why I'm showing you this. I've already shown you this 1,000 times. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go to the good stuff and things that I've been working on. So here we have this area here. We've got like catwalks everywhere. You can see through. I kind of like that. We've got like another catwalk that goes over here. You can't really tell, but there is a glass window underneath these. That's the stuff and things I'll show you in a second. We've got this section here. We started expanding, and I expanded out this way a little bit. Yeah, it's just a thing I've done. Alright, so we'll have to live with it. But yeah, the catwalk, the window is up here. You can't, there we go. Flat inverted 2 windows. 2 times 3 windows, sorry. It's kind of cool. I like that. I'm thinking this section here is going to be our production and storage section, mainly because, well, we've already set the refinery up. But I'm thinking we can put another 2 large cargo containers, probably set back here, so there's like a 1 gap in the middle that we can have a catwalk go through. Then up here, I'm thinking we'll have like an assembler and a H2 generator, and then maybe the same over here. Assembler, H2 generator. And down the bottom, whoa, nope, go up, boom. No, go, I said go up. Land on this thing, thanks. Now, I'm thinking we're going to have a catwalk just kind of come over here, and then there's going to be like a 1 gap between where the catwalk is, because I want the catwalk to be... Do I have catwalk stuff? I do, okay. So, like, it would be like something like that. Alright, so we're walking along here, going across, sort of, stuff and things. I don't know, that's kind of what I've got going through my head right now. I haven't really planned it out. That's actually the most planning I've done so far for that part. We'll fill all of this in too. So there'll be like a gap down here for, I don't know, something. I'll figure something out. Might just put some cool lighting down, might do some conveyor tubing, I don't know. Don't know why I'll do conveyor tubing down here. Maybe I'll put like all programmable blocks and stuff like that down here. Actually, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. This will be like the little server section or something. Yeah, that's most likely what this little bit will end up being, I think. Yeah. Now, you may be asking yourself, Smokey, how do you intend to get from... Okay, so that's the production area. This would be like the living area. It'll have a med bay stuff. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. But how do you plan on getting to from the other from the other section of the base? I don't know what you would call this. Mobile base, home, vehicle, whatever. To this section. I mean, you're not going to do the same where you have a ramp down here, are you? Like you have on this side. Well, the answer to that question is no. No, I'm not doing that. This is going to be the only access to the roof, I think. Maybe when we do the bridge section, we'll have like another thing there. I don't know. That's a whole different project in itself. That project alone, the bridge, is gonna take a major reworking of this entire section at the back here and in the garage bay too, I believe. But yeah, anyway, so how do I plan on getting from one side to the other? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce my plan is something probably very, very stupid, actually. I plan on using, for now, I suppose we'll use passageways. Yeah, a passageway. And then I'm going to grind this off one block at a time because I don't want to disconnect the wheel. Which are probably fine because I think it's connected to these anyway. But you know what? Never better be safe than sorry. We'll put that down like that. Then we'll have another one like so. Like that. Bam. And then we are now officially on the other side. Bam. We are in this section. And that's kind of how I was planning on doing that. I'll do that on both sides. I don't have the tubes. Why do you require 48 steel tubes? I do not know. That's an unusual requirement. Hold on, do I have the stuff lying around? No, I don't have interior plates. That's fine. Do I not have steel tubes? Did I have exactly 48 steel tubes? I don't think I had exactly 48. I didn't. I saw it. There. I got like a ridiculous amount. Why do I have that many? I don't know. Why do I have that many? What's going on? 220, 1200. I don't know why I've got so many of those. Did I accidentally make a whole bunch? I don't know. Okay, whatever. I've got plenty of those for now. But yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna use this for programmable blocks. Maybe some battery storage. Should I use it? Using it for battery storage might be a little sketchy, but just because that's the block between the rest of the world and the interior of the vehicle. But you know what? We'll do it. We'll YOLO it. Who knows? Sure, nothing will ever go wrong with doing something stupid like that. Nothing at all. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a fair bit done. Actually, it's not going to be it. I lie. We also have to finish this episode off by talking about the new area, the living area. First, I need to tell you to build a stuff for this thing. Where are we going to place this? That's a good question. Okay, so we'll probably... maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah, we'll put it like here, so it's got like a little privacy section or something. I don't know. I think that'll work. You know what? I don't think I have the time to wait for all of this stuff to happen. I've got things to do. Stupid real life making me do real life things. How dare it? But yeah, you know what? We'll pick this up. We'll pick this section up next episode, I think, guys. So this is definitely going to be it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. I had fun. We're making some pretty big leap and bounds. This section here is where the other front wheel is going to go. I think this is going to be about the size of this vehicle. It's about right to what I was originally estimating the size to be in my head. I was thinking like this would be about a quarter of the vehicle, and just kind of eyeballing it, it kind of looks like that's the way it's going to be. So that'd be like another chunk, and then that would be another chunk, and then this would be like a little bit more than a quarter. So it's, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good size vehicle. It's got some little bit work. It's probably going to get a little bit longer because at the back needs some stuff and things done to it, and you know, just general work on it. It's gonna change the design as we go. But I'm very happy with this section. If you're happy with this section too, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Bye! Oh, and I'll probably actually change like one of these yield modules to a power module now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm going now. Bye-bye. Have fun. Good night. Bye-bye. Got stuff to do.